think we are off to a bad start. Good morning. It's that time of the year where one has to start looking for a place to stay. I was supposed to actually start this vlog at home, but I was running late. Here's what happened. I decided to take this whole thing of finding a new apartment like seriously. So on Sunday I made some applications, made some phone calls, and I have like 5 places to view between today and tomorrow. So I decided to do that today. On my way, my Uber was late, but now I understand why it was late, because I was so mad and I was like, I don't want this to be a stressful thing. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy it. I want to be excited. I don't want this to be a stressful thing at all. Now I understand why I was like, my Uber was late and why I was supposed to be late. That's because these people didn't bother to tell me that the guy who was going to be showing me the place had an emergency and he was not available today. So I call in, I keep trying to call them that, listen, I'm running late, I'll probably be like 10 minutes late, so yeah, can he just wait for me? And then when I finally reach them, they're like, yeah, he tried to call you, he called you yesterday and was rescheduled. I'm like, what do you mean? You never told me that. What do you mean? I was like, you didn't call me yesterday. And she kept being adamant, and I'm like, dude, I'm not stupid. I wouldn't be on my way right now to come see the place if someone called me yesterday to reschedule. So fine, I have 2 more viewings. I'm gonna try and move those up. We rescheduled to a later time, like 11:30, because I was supposed to see this one at 10. And the thing is, I love this apartment so much. I feel like it might be the one, but I'm just hoping, I hope that they don't disappoint as management. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, before I got here, I just wanted to tell you that I'm on a date, kind of nervous, and I'm hoping that I actually do find a place from the places that I'm going to see between today and tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you when I see the places and I'll show you what they look like. Then you can weigh in on them. On my way to my first viewing, the one that was supposed to be last, so I have to walk all the way to that place, then walk all the way back to where I was supposed to start. I'm trying so hard not to be negative right now. It pissed me off, but it's okay. I'm just gonna work with what I'm given. I just had a random thought, not really a random thought, but I just thought of how I need you to be prepared to be sick of me after I get my new place. I also want to share a trick, not a trick, but like it's like tips that I always use when I'm trying to find a new place. Number 1, if you can, like, ask around about the neighborhood, ask around about the building if you can. So when I went to buy a Red Bull in like the nearby shop, I asked the lady if she lived around there, and she was like, no. But then I still asked her, like, do you think this place is a good place to live in? She was like, it's okay, you know, it's nothing to write home about, but it's okay. And then she proceeded to tell me about a lot of other places that I should look into. And just because I decided to start a conversation, now I have extra places to look into just before I decide where to live, you see? Another thing that you need to make sure, I'm going to keep dropping these little tips throughout the video, but just make sure that your apartment or your room or whatever is not next to the street. My first big girl apartment at home, my last apartment that I lived in, was next to like an intersection, so it was always noisy during the day because of the cars, and I don't want that anymore. And also check for your network, like make sure that you have good network when you're inside the house, because that's another thing that also sucks as time goes on. On my way back, I realized that, you know, sometimes I get confused when it comes to these things because, you know, I didn't set the intention, the requirements, and all of that. So I just wanted to do that on video. I think I've spoken about this so many times on like social media that whenever I try to find a place, I usually set some requirements and set the intention to the powers that be, and I just usually get what I want after. So I feel like this time I didn't do it. I think it's because a lot of things kind of changed, and how like the things that I want kind of changed. Also, guys, I'm so proud of myself. I'm a very impatient person. For the fact that I waited 2 whole years for this moment, it just means a lot to me. I'm so proud of myself. But before we get into what I want this time, as I'm looking for a new place and talking about the places that I saw today, I am going to just put it out there that I never look at, you know, like my budget. I never have a budget. Obviously there are things that I like wouldn't buy because it's like just too expensive, but in terms of like what I'm looking for in like terms of a place to live, I'm very much, I need whatever it is that I see to match the price. You know, some of the places you see there and you're like, why are you so expensive, and you're literally giving me nothing. So I think I just wanted to put it out there. I don't have a budget. I just need whatever it is that I'm going to be looking at to match the budget, to match, you know, the price that they're putting out there before I take the place into consideration. Things that I'm looking for this time is, I think I'm trying to do something different this time, because in like my last apartment back home that I got, I was heavily influenced by influencers, you know, getting luxurious apartments. So it got to a point where I was also chasing that for a very long time, forgetting the fact that I am a DIY girly, and I feel like DIY projects keep me alive. They get my creative juices flowing. So the first thing that I was kind of looking forward to this time was not a luxurious apartment. I'm not looking for that anymore. I'm looking for something. I don't need it to look good. I just need the layouts to make sense, and then I will obviously have the challenge to turn it into something that is just going to be jaw-dropping. That's what I want. So that's another thing. That's why I'm not really looking into like luxurious, super expensive apartments. I don't give a shit about that. Also, I don't have the money for that. So second thing that I'm looking for obviously is I'm looking for great lighting. Great lighting is very important because I like creating content. So I want to be able to create content without you know, being disturbed by the lights. I think also that's the reason why I haven't really been consistent with creating content where I live right now, because I live in like the basement. There's not a lot of lighting. Right now, as I'm standing in the bathroom, I literally have 2 huge soft boxes, and if I didn't have these, it would definitely not, let me show you, it would definitely not look, you know, this is what I look like if the soft boxes are not on. So to a certain extent, it does get a bit disheartening. I just want to make sure that I, you know, get great lighting at like my next place, because I don't want that to be an excuse anymore. Another thing that I need is obviously space. I'm not saying I need like a huge place, but I just need the space to also match the price. Because what they usually do is that they will give you a cute little tiny space, and then they would want obviously a lot of money for that, and I'm not interested in that. So I need space and I need lighting, and obviously I need great cell service, because obviously I want to be able to work from home and not be bothered by the network. I also need to not be closer to the road, because obviously I've never lived in these places before. I don't know how busy it gets during the day. I literally want it to be this quiet all the time. I don't need to hear the cars outside. I'm just not for that. I think right now is a good time to obviously get into the apartments that I saw. First thing, before we get into these apartments, I just want to say, I think we need more women in like design, like layout spaces, you know, apartment layouts. We need more women who are going to design and build the apartments, because you can tell when it's a guy that designed or like built the apartment. The apartments that I saw today, there was literally like random stuff, like random, like the closet is just next to the door, right next to the kitchen, and the bedroom is like on the opposite side, and it just doesn't make sense to me. And I think that's like one of the things that quickly puts me off in an apartment, when I walk in and you're like, here's a closet, and then they give you this much closet space, and then when you obviously when you look on the other side, there's a bedroom. The bedroom is small. It doesn't have a closet because the closet is outside of the bedroom. It just doesn't make sense to me. I did see that today. Let's talk about it. I shared a few tips on the road. I think I'm going to share another one. Make sure that before you, because I was looking on Craigslist for apartments, and I got a lot of like scams for quite a while before I, you know, got the 5 that I saw today. It got to a point where I was very like super anxious today to like meet the guy, because I'm a woman, I'm a black woman in America, so you know, sometimes you have to get scared. So I would say, if you do get a listing, you see the listing, you get in contact with the person and you schedule everything, please try to put the address of the building, the apartment building. If it is an apartment building, make sure that it corresponds with what Google is telling you, what they have on Google. Just make sure it's not, because some people I've noticed take screenshots of the pictures of the listings, create their own listings, and then they obviously decrease the amount to attract people to scan. So you have to look into it. Make sure that the same company has different listings elsewhere. The listings will show on Google if you just put in the address and, you know, like just check Google the address of the place, and also put it in Google Maps, and, you know, like turn it into like the picture of like the area, just to see that it matches what's in the listing. So that's what I ended up doing, to not obviously get scammed and get my time wasted. Now let's get right into it. So the first apartment that we saw is an apartment that I was sure was the one. Now I'm not too sure anymore. So I saw the first one today. The one that I saw, the first time I saw it, I actually saw it on like a scam listing, and I was just like, this is so cute, and the amount was super low. So what happened was, the person contacted me. What they usually do, that's another thing that you need to look out for. They are going to ask for money up front, and they will try to say something. They've tried to say to me, they will send a link. I should go put in an application. They want to see, you know, the credit check and make sure that they're not showing their place to someone who is who has evictions or like all of that, or like a low credit score or whatever. And I was like, I've never rented here before, so there's no need for you to worry about that. And then they will try to get you to put your details in like a link and be like, yeah, it will charge you like $1 but it's going to be returned. They say a lot of stuff. And then another thing that they do is play on people's emotions. So they will tell you that we're not around, I'm moving away with my wife, I just got diagnosed with cancer, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die soon, this is an inheritance from my father. Like, they just say a lot of things that just don't make sense. And it's just like, listen, I've been scammed before. You cannot try me. I saw that, and then I saw the original listing. I think it was a day later, if not a few days later, and they actually called me back, and it's a reputable company. And I, did the whole researching, and it just matched up. So with this one, I really, really liked it from the pictures. I think the reason why I liked it so much was the kitchen, like the window that, peeks into the living room, like / dining room. I like that the kitchen is like very, not private, but like it's away from like everything, not super exposed. There's a wall dividing everything. What put me off was how small it was related to what I saw in the pictures. I think they used a 0.5 lens to like take the photos. I'm not sure if that makes sense. So that put me off. Another thing that is a deal breaker for me is a place that doesn't have a gas stove. So I'm grateful that everything that I saw today actually had a gas stove. So with this one, love the appliances. The space was just a bit small, and then there is like a cute little hallway, and on the side is obviously the closet. I wasn't really into that. And then the bathroom, I feel like the bathroom was big enough. I actually liked it. It does have a bathtub and a shower head, obviously. And then we also have the bedroom, which was teeny tiny, but I don't mind. I think that's another thing that I've spoken about in like videos before when I was looking at a place. I don't care about the bathroom and the bedroom. I don't care, because that's like private. I want the kitchen and like the living / dining area to be proper, just in case people come and visit. That's like my thing. So with the bedroom, it's not a train smash. It does have a teeny tiny closet also, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I still like it, but I don't like it as much as I liked it before I saw it in person. It was like so cute. I was daydreaming about it, and like at some points I dreamt about it at night. I was just like so excited to see it. In the same building, they had like another studio. I'm going to show it to you, but I'm not even gonna think about the studio because it was too small. With this one, I like it because it looks like an actual, like cute apartment. It's just that it's a bit small. They do have laundry on site. It's just that the area is a bit, I think the area also is quiet. I feel like the price matches what I saw. That's why I'm not exactly mad at it. They have laundry on site. Before I show you the second one, they do have laundry on site. He did mention something about parking and paying extra for parking, and in this area they do cover, your rent does cover a lot of things. The only thing that I would have to pay for is probably the gas and water, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that is cute. What I don't like though, they do have laundry on site, but you have to pay to wash your clothes. I don't like that. I did inquire about like bringing your own appliances. If they would allow me, I'd definitely love to like get my own machine, because it just doesn't make sense for me to be paying, because you end up paying a lot of money. I've done that before. I've lived in an area, in an apartment where there's laundry on site. You can't even leave your stuff. Sometimes someone will steal your stuff. So I'm just at a point where I don't want to have to deal with that. So I think that's kind of a deal breaker for me, but I'll just have to think about it. With the studio apartments, the only thing that I absolutely loved was, okay, there's a huge mirror, which is a check for me. I absolutely love that. I don't think the mirror is going to work. It is attached to, you know, the closet, which is fine, but I feel like with like the layout of everything else, I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna like work if you like want to use the mirror. But I absolutely loved the kitchen, the layout. I love the kitchen. The kitchen is also big. I love the space in the kitchen. I love how everything is separated. I could talk about this kitchen for a while if you allow me. I just didn't love that, you know, this space is so small. Literally, you just put in a bed. I don't think you would have enough space for like maybe a couch or like a dining set. I don't know. I feel like the placement would have worked if they kind of moved stuff around, but I feel like it just wouldn't work. But I absolutely love the kitchen. I love the kitchen. Now with the second building, I'm a bit concerned about what happens outside of your apartment. I did see a couple of reviews about the places. With the second place, they did mention that they are doing a not so great job when it comes to maintaining not the apartments, but like the area outside of like your own apartment. There is a carpet. It stank when we got there. It stank. And when I show you what I'm about to show you, you're going to be very confused with me, because I was just like, okay, why does it look like that? Why did it have to look like this when it smells like that outside? Also, these places are like super quiet. That's another thing that I asked about, like, do you have thin walls? And he was a bit hesitant. The first one that I saw was, I think it was on like the lower parts of the building. So the deal breaker with this one, I absolutely loved the layout. It's very spacious, but I didn't like the fact that there was no lighting. But I really liked the kitchen layout. It was very cute. I liked the white cabinets. It was just so cute. Love the whole layout. I feel like there's enough space for like a living and or dining set. The bathroom is cute. I'm okay with the bathroom. I just didn't like the shower. As I did say, I'm trying to move away from having a shower where I live. Tired of that. And yeah, the bedroom was tiny. I don't care about the bedroom that much, but come on. I don't think this one has a closet, ne? It doesn't have a closet, but it was cute. I really liked the layout of like the living room and the kitchen. Let's move on to the second one that I saw in this building. This was like at like an upper floor, because I did ask to see quite a few, and I think he was just doing me a favor at this point, because they did try to fuck me over. I did explain it in the beginning. Obviously the bathroom was like right opposite the entrance, which was cute. It was right next to the closet. This closet doesn't have lighting. I was not interested in that. Now let's talk about this bathroom. I think that's where I started just realizing that, you know, we need more women to like design the spaces. Tell me why the mirror that you're supposed to use, that is normally above the sink, why is it on the side? I just didn't understand. It was just, I was just not interested. After I saw that, I was just like, okay, this is not exactly what I want. It put me off when I saw that the fridge is opposite the kitchen cabinets, because obviously they ran out of space. This is the bedroom. The bedroom is obviously tiny. I think I did a bad job filming this one. We were in a rush. Then at some point, I obviously asked about the space that was on the other side of the fridge. He was like, this would be, guys, this would be the closet that you're supposed to get with your bedroom. Now, if you see this, you can see that they're separate. The bedroom and this closet is being separated by a wall. Tell me why you didn't close this like place and try to like break the whole thing and create a door that directly gets to the bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but it's a cute like little nook. It just didn't make sense for, you know, I feel like I would like use it for something other than a closet, but I'm definitely like not impressed with this apartment. The last one that I'm going to be showing to you for today is obviously the one that was right at the top floor. It did have a decent amount of lighting, and I feel like the most lighting was in the bathroom, which is so cute. I absolutely love the layout of the kitchen. We do have the bathroom right here. I don't like that the bathroom has a shower because I said I needed a bathtub. But I like the layout. It's very cute. Shower, then toilet on the other side. I don't like it when my toilet is like too close to where I shower, you know. And then obviously when you come back out, there's the whole living room situation. I feel like the two windows do something. And you know, you get to the bedroom. The bedroom is a decent size, and it does have a walk-in closet, which is just so cute. And it does have lighting. You know, with this one, it really was cute. Obviously, I went closer to the window to check, and it was right next to the road, which for me is on my scale of like deal breakers. I feel like it's on the medium side, let's be honest. It's not a chain smash, but because I've lived near a busy road, I kind of don't like it. But I feel like if I was required to like breathe in and like take a leap and jump, I would probably jump into this one. It's very cute. I really like it. So this was like the last one that we saw. This is not the end. I'm still gonna see more apartments. I'll see you on the next installment. Bye. Hey, it's me again. It's today's Monday. It's a public holiday. I feel very much not exactly, I wouldn't say weird, but like it doesn't feel like a public holiday, if I could put it like that. So I have 2 listings that I have to see today, and I'm just hoping it's gonna go well. They're actually pretty close to where I live, which is why I just decided to do it as soon as I can. The first one, I actually got here early. I'm 5 minutes early, so I just wanted to check in with the vlog before I go inside and I show you. I am on my period, so I don't feel my best. But yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a really good day. I have really good feelings about these places because obviously they're like so close, and the people that I've spoken to so far are just like so cool. So let's get to stepping. For 2, you're only looking for 2 to occupy?
Right now, 2 will need to be worked on.
Oh, okay.
So one's full. Okay. And then this is open, and there's 2 others that the owner's working on.
Okay, this is cute. Okay. Okay, so okay, and then this is the kitchen. Oh, this is very cute.
Yeah, it's a lot of room. I'm surprised it's never rented in already, to be honest. But we put it on the hallway, so as people move, as people may move, you know.
Maybe people think that it's like closer to the road, because that's what I was thinking.
Well, and also some people need parking.
Do you have parking?
Say again?
Do you have parking?
No, there's no parking.
Okay.
There's no longer there's no parking. So that's the thing that people like. So sometimes it takes a little longer.
It takes a little longer. Okay, and then I saw that it was, is it 1.7 or 1.8?
It's 1.1800.
Okay. And then
just lower the price $50.
okay. And then the utilities
are paid for by the tenant.
Okay.
For the water and the PG&E and the gas. The water is paid for by the the owner, I think. But let me check that for you.
Please,
'Cause
please.
I can't remember what the ad says.
Okay. I really like this.
It's a nice little spot. Like
I
said, I'm
really-
surprised it hasn't mentioned yet.
I really, really like this. It's so cute. Just check out the kitchen again. It's pretty cold. Does it get any warmer?
There's a heater. We don't turn the heat on.
Okay, perfect. Oh, this is so,
There's heat and air conditioning.
this is so cute. I think I found the one. I really, 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 really love the place. I really love the place. I don't even know what to say at this point, like, because it's spacious. Everything is literally placed where it's supposed to be. There's nothing that is not where it's supposed to be, and it's literally so perfect. I'm afraid I'm just going to be like manifesting. Also, I feel like this place was waiting for me because it's been they've been like obviously advertising the place since last year November, so I feel like it was waiting for me. Literally everything is where it's supposed to be, and I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me calm down. Let me see the second place. Let me calm down. So okay, so this is this on the floor of the...
It's not.
It's not. Okay.
I'm just going to show you how many options there are.
Do you get the key?
Yeah, you get a key.
Okay. Oh, then you just have to knock and make sure that someone's inside. Okay.
So this one has a heater too, another shower.
Okay. So cute. Okay, so I be able to like upgrade if it's like possible.
It's a 12-month lease, so you would want to finish the duration of your lease, and then if you wanted to move, it's only once a month after that. So no, you could, to answer your question, you couldn't get a lease and then just switch.
Okay.
Not until 12 months is that. So
Okay.
you're south-facing, the street gets tons of light. This is huge.
Yeah, it
Very
is
nice,
really.
very nice room, closet.
It's really big. It's really big. Oh, it also does have a light. Nice. Okay. Because most people don't put lighting in the... And it's like, how am I supposed to see? Okay. Oh, you finally put the fridge in.
Yeah, it's a brand new fridge.
That's cool.
And,
Yeah, it's very big. That's nice. Oh yes, dishwasher.
no dishwasher, you have to use your hands.
Do I have like an option to bring like a small portable one, maybe?
Possibly, we could see if ownership would be open to that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm not sure if they would be willing to... I'm happy to announce I did find a place. So apartment vlogs are gonna come back. I am so humbled. I am so humbled. I've been very excited. The place that I got, I was excited before I even applied. I was excited. I was so excited. I was like, oh my goodness, I found the place. And then I got so anxious and stressed after applying because I was like, I love this place so much. What if I don't get it? And I had multiple anxiety attacks. And by the time I actually got the place and got the notification that I got the place, there was no excitement left in me. Yabonje namanje, I am excited, ngegama, but I'm just more humble than excited. I took 2 years out of my entire life to take a break, and when I posted the first video like talking about what I did, why I left corporate and all of that, I was so excited to start afresh. And like for me, the 2 years wasn't actually starting afresh. The starting afresh is actually going to happen now because I'm going to have my own place. I'm going to go back to paying bills. And I was just so excited to like do things the right way this time. So I'm very excited that I get to start afresh. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm very, very excited to get like a second chance at like being an adult again. And I'm just so humbled, you know, because I feel like this is also in line with like my prayers, you know, praying and asking God to bless you with another chance to do things the right way. And, you know, he saw me as deserving. And I'm very, very excited. I cannot display my excitement, you know, I cannot, because I'm just like, I've been too excited to a point where I'm just like, okay, when is it happening? Let it just happen already. So I'm very excited. This is the final week of me being here. I'm going to vlog everything, vlog moving, vlog getting stuff. I'm about to bore you to death. Prepare to be sick of me. If you haven't subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Please like this video if you enjoyed whatever it is that I was doing. Check my other videos out. Cheers to this new chapter.